You're watching Two for the Road. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe.
And I'm Tammy.
So in this episode, we're visiting Stephen Foster Folk Culture Center State Park right here in Florida. So as we make our way to our campsite, just want to give you a little bit of a heads up of the campground itself. There are 3 loops, and there is a total of 45 campsites to choose from. There are back-in sites, and there are pull-through sites. The amenities are a picnic table, a fire ring, a standalone charcoal grill, 30 and 50 amp electric, and water included. And here is our site, site number 21. This site is probably the best site I felt that this park had, and I'm going to show you a little extra video on it, so that way if you choose to come here, you will definitely want to select site number 21. As the camera pans around, you will notice it has plenty of shade, it has a very large yard, plenty of trees, and what's nice about it, it's on the end of the loop, giving you really great views around the campsite. Alright, let's show you some more of the campsites that this park has to offer. This is a back-in site, site number 25. As you will notice, the park takes really good care of the campsites. They're super clean. I would say this is probably one of the better parks that I have ever camped at in Florida.
And here's another nice one, site number 18.
Alright, as I walk around one of the camping loops, I just wanted to show you what to expect when you come here, and I want to go over some of the amenities that the state park has to offer. So the points of interest is, at this park, there is an amphitheater, there's cabins, there is a day-use gazebo down by the river, the campground has a gift shop, there is a launching area for canoes and kayaks, which you can also rent here. There is a historic site which contains a small museum, and also there's the Carillon Tower, and we'll be showing you that here shortly in the video.
And the campground has some really nice updated comfort stations, along with a pretty nice playground for the children to play.
And this is the Carillon Tower. This building was donated by musicians from all over the country to have it built and to put Stephen Foster's memorabilia and some of his belongings on display. They even do some musical concerts, and if you're interested in attending one, contact the park to see what events and their schedules have in store in the future. Alright, and now a nice look around inside the tower. As you see, there is a small little model of the bell tower chimes that is up in the top of the tower. However, they weren't working. I guess a few years ago it was struck by lightning, but it's in the process of being restored, and they're hoping to have it up and running and they're real excited about it because it's been several years and it's one of the park's pride. And as you can see, there's lots of little displays of Stephen Foster's items, and here's a little diorama of what it was like back in the 1800s when this man was conducting music. And just to let you know, in case you don't know who he is, and I was a little surprised to hear this myself, he's the man that wrote the song "Oh Susanna." And for those of you that may be curious about the Georgia State Parks, they also have a park called Stephen C. Foster State Park. And yes, that is the same man. However, that park does not have any memorabilia of him at their park, but they did honor him by naming a park after his name. And this fancy little building happens to be the gift shop. You definitely want to stop by and check it out.
Complaints are down. I think that means I'm doing okay. We have new t-shirts.
Who remembers these things? Make a comment down below.
$1.99.
Alright, so I just wanted to let everybody know there are 9 trails to choose from for hiking, ranging from 0.2 of a mile all the way up to 4 miles even. And this one here happens to be the one that goes down to the day use pavilion right on the Suwannee River.
Can't really get to the river.
Okay, so we have a flood marker for the Suwannee River, and as you can see in the background how low it is and far down it is, but look at the years, how high it has gotten. And that top marker up there is 1973 at its highest. And the most recent is in 1998 in the green. That's a lot of water. The river is way down there. So here's a view of the Suwannee River. And look how much of a drop off down there it is. Probably a good 20 feet or so. And then referencing the flood marker. Whew. Well, we had a really good time at this park, and we know you would too. But we just wanted to say you should consider subscribing to our channel. You never know, we may be guilty of adding to your bucket list. Thanks for watching. Two for the road.